Backstage lights, footsteps echoing, and one unexpected frame that changed everything. Wongi Ba clearly captured, but what made hearts race wasn't just him. It was the shadow behind. Was Xiao Zhan there too? Or are we seeing more than what's real? The stage was dazzling. The performances were flawless. Every moment of the Greater Bay Area Film Concert 2025 felt carefully crafted. But behind the stage, a completely different story was unfolding. Backstage is never quiet. It's a world of its own, filled with hurried footsteps, whispered cues, and fleeting moments that disappear before anyone can truly process them. And in the middle of that controlled chaos, a camera kept recording. No dramatic zoom, no perfect angle, just a raw, unfiltered glimpse. Then suddenly, a familiar figure entered the frame. Wang Yibo. There was no grand entrance, no spotlight following him, just a calm presence moving through the crowd. His expression unreadable, focused, distant, yet completely present. It felt like watching something you weren't supposed to see. And maybe that's exactly why it felt so powerful. Because moments like this, unplanned, unscripted, often reveal more than any official appearance ever could. But what happened next was what truly changed everything. The clip didn't end there. In fact, that's when the tension began to build. As Wang Yibo moved further into the backstage area, the camera shifted slightly. Not intentionally, almost like the person recording didn't even realize what they were capturing. And then, for just a fraction of a second, another figure appeared, blurry, partially blocked, gone almost instantly. But that was enough, because in fandom culture, a single second can feel like a lifetime. Viewers began replaying that exact moment, frame by frame, slowed down, zoomed in, trying to catch something, anything that could explain what they saw. The posture, the silhouette, there was something about it, something familiar. And naturally, one name began to surface again and again. Xiao Zhan. Not confirmed, not proven, just a possibility, but a powerful one. And sometimes, possibility alone is enough to ignite an emotional storm. What makes this moment so captivating is not what was proven, but what refused to be fully revealed. Because certainty is easy. It ends the conversation. But ambiguity, that's where emotions begin to grow. Wang Yibo's presence in that frame was clear, grounded, undeniable. Every movement carried intention. Every step felt controlled, almost rehearsed by instinct. And yet, the second presence, that fleeting figure, felt like a contradiction to everything we saw. It wasn't meant to be noticed. And maybe that's exactly why it was. A shadow passing through a space filled with light. A silhouette that existed for less than a heartbeat, but stayed in the minds of millions far longer. And here's where it becomes more than just a video. Because fans didn't just watch. They paused. They replayed. They searched for meaning in something that might not have been meant to carry any. But emotion doesn't always wait for confirmation. In fandom culture, feeling often arrives before facts. And that feeling, that sudden, unexplainable recognition, is powerful. It's what turns seconds into stories. And maybe, just maybe, this moment became unforgettable not because of what it showed, but because of what it almost showed. As the clip spread across the internet, it didn't just travel, it transformed. Different viewers began to see different things. Some saw only Wang Yibo, a star moving through his schedule. Nothing more, nothing less. Others felt something shift the moment that second figure appeared. Not because it was clear, but because it felt familiar. And that feeling, that quiet sense of recognition, became the center of the conversation. Discussions unfolded in waves. Not loud arguments, but emotional exchanges, careful observations, slow motion breakdowns, side-by-side comparisons. Not to prove something, but to understand something. Because this wasn't about creating a narrative. It was about trying to connect with a moment that felt incomplete. And somewhere in between those perspectives, something deeper emerged. A reminder of how much meaning fans place in even the smallest glimpses. How a single frame, captured unintentionally, can hold emotional weight far beyond its original context. Meanwhile, the event itself continued flawlessly. The stage lights shined. Performances captivated the audience. Everything remained exactly as it should be. And yet, behind all that perfection, a quiet, almost invisible moment was becoming the one people couldn't stop thinking about. So what are we left with now? Not a confirmation, not a conclusion, but something far more delicate. A feeling. A moment suspended between reality and interpretation. Because sometimes, the most powerful experiences are the ones that don't give us clear answers. They invite us to feel instead, to wonder, to question, to revisit the same second again and again, hoping to see something new each time. And maybe that's the real reason this moment stayed. Not because it revealed something definitive, but because it left space. Space for imagination, space for emotion, space for connection. The stage lights will fade. The performances will be remembered. But this single backstage glimpse, this almost hidden fragment of time, will linger differently, quietly, subtly, like a memory that doesn't need to be explained, to be deeply felt. And as you think back to that moment, not what others said they saw, but what you felt when you first watched it, ask yourself this: was it just a passing shadow, or was it something your heart recognized before your eyes could fully understand?